What up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another reaction video for you guys. Now we're gonna jump right into video, but before we do, make sure if you like the content, you are subscribed to the channel, that you share and like the video, and turn on that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. All right, so make sure you guys are doing that to support the channel. So we're gonna hop right into this video. Now in this clip, this guy is saying that he's been scarred by dating white women, baby, in college. So I want to hear what he had to say. I want you to chime in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on this one. Have you had a similar experience? If you have, I want to hear it in the comments below. So make sure you guys chime in. All right, let's go ahead and get into the video. Here we go.
Dating white women or being, sexually active with white women, it scarred me for life. And it's not like I got this personal vendetta. You know what I'm saying? I love, all colors and creeds of people. But specifically dating white women, it scarred me when I was in college, and it ruined my whole experience. So let me tell you what happened. My sophomore year of college, I was in a school called Marietta. It's in Marietta, Ohio. If you know, you know. It's right by the West Virginia border. And we went out to this club one night, and I met this woman. Cool, sweet. We hit it off instantly. That same night, we got active. You know what I'm saying? We got active. And then from then on, we was active with each other sexually for like 3 or 4 months. It was cool. I see her in the club again a couple months later, and she has a group of friends with her. So she introduces me to one of her friends. Beautiful woman. Nice, short, petite, white woman. She was cool. You know what I'm saying? She had the vibes and all that. So she told me, she heard a lot about me. Whoop, whoop. So we went to the out to the back, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a little area where they be out there smoking and chilling. But it was nobody out there because, it was cold. Instantly dropped to her knees and got the, chewing. You know what I'm saying? She got active. It was real crazy. I wasn't expecting it. I almost did, I didn't know what to do. I was confused.
And look, and I'm not saying that, one race or the other is known for doing that without really saying it. But I mean, and I'm not going to say this for every, look, I'm not going to say that this is every white girl. But I do know a few who were like that. I'm just saying they, that's just what they do. And they had no problems doing it. So, as much as, and I haven't been around a whole bunch of white girls like that. But I would be lying if I said that's not what some of them are known for doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things, get drunk, skinny dipping, just taking off the clothes, just doing whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? They have a wild side, a lot of them. I'm not going to say I'm not going to put everybody in that category, but a lot of them have that, that characteristic or that trait or that potential to be like that. So it's not really shocking to me what he's saying, but it was shocking to him nonetheless. Maybe because that was his first time experiencing that, or whatever. But yeah. Let's continue.
So after we got done, after I got done, we went back into the club. It was about to die down, so we exchanged phone numbers, and I told her I would hit her up. But we stayed in contact for a couple months. We would Skype each other. That's when Skype was big. We would Skype each other. She'll send me pictures, photos, videos, very explicit and things of that nature. And, it was cool. So the next semester comes. So now it's spring semester and it's around May. I ain't talked to her in about a couple months. I ain't heard from her or nothing like that. We ain't been on Skype or nothing. She hits me randomly and tells me that, hey, I'm coming back to Ohio and my friend live in West Virginia. I'm gonna be staying with my friend, and, I'm gonna be able to meet you, and, we're gonna be able to hang out. So I said, okay, cool. That's a bet. She sent me a picture of a friend. She said, oh, it's my gay friend that was at the club with us. I said, oh, yeah, I know, bro. Yeah, I met him. He was cool. He was buying everybody drinks, so he cool with me. That's when I used to drink. He was buying everybody drinks, so he's cool with me. I said, okay, that's what's up. Then it started to spice up. So she was like, oh, do you want to F me, and do you want to screw? Well, she used a screw. I had to ask my homeboy what that meant, because I wasn't used to hearing screwing from black girls. Black girls didn't say screw. White women say, oh, do you want to screw me? You know what I'm saying? So I had to ask him what the hell that meant. It just meant, do you want to, get it in with her? I said, oh, yeah, for sure. I was texting her back and forth. Woo, woo. She was asking me. I'm like, hell yeah, what you think this is? You coming down? Yeah, we're going to get active finally. She said, first, I need you to, screw my friend. I'm thinking in the back of my head, like, one of your friends from the club last time? Yo, they was all looking decent to me. I said, okay, bet.
He like, oh, snap. This about to be a good time. You know what I'm saying? He like, okay, bet, let's do it. Like, he all for it. I'm like, now I'm confused. Now, he said the first girl was a white girl. Now, was this a black girl or what? I don't know. He said because he wasn't used to black. He didn't know what screw meant because... I'm going to have to go back and listen to it. Y'all let me know. I don't know if the second girl, I guess the second girl is still the white girl, right? I don't know. Let me know, y'all. Let's continue.
You telling me I hit the other friend, then she introduced me to you, and now you about to introduce me to another friend so I can hit you? Count me in. Count me in. And mind you, I'm 20 years old at the time. These women are like 26, 27, 28.
Older,
they
right.
way older than me. Keep that in mind. So the time comes and she coming down. It's May at this time. She coming down, for the weekend or for the week or whatnot. So she sends me a picture of the gay homeboy. I'm like, yeah, I know, bro. Yeah, so I know, bro. Woo, woo. And then she sent me 3 videos of bro giving dome. I said, yo, this gotta be, she gotta be confused. She gotta be sending this to somebody else. She can't be sending this to me. So I hit her. I said, hey, did you mean to send me that? She's like, yeah, that's my friend. I said, the gay guy? You want me to, yo, what are y'all into? So I'm shooting a whole paragraph, cussing, woo, woo, and all she said, this is all she said. Oh, we do this all the time. We? Who is we? Old girl that I hit before, her friend. That's what she was telling me. She said, she do it too. So I'm like, oh, hell no. So I hit old girl. I said, hey, meet me here. We got to talk in person. I don't want about to talk on no phone. We got to talk in person. Man, we met up. And she was like, yeah, I usually do that too. She said, but I didn't do it with you because I was so that night. And ongoing, I'm like, bro, you never said anything about that.
And she told me 2 guys that's on the campus, they both juniors, on campus that did that. And yes, I knew both of these niggas. Both of them. So I was like, all right, GG's, got the hell up out the way. I ran straight to bro room. Confronted him. I'm like, hey, bro, is this shit true? Like, bro, be real with me, bro. Like, I didn't know, bro, like close, but I knew him good enough. He's like, yeah, bro, everybody on campus knows that I'm openly bisexual. I said, okay, cool. I give you that. That's a fair deal. I give you that. Other bro, no sir ski, went to him. He tried to lie, right? So I said, bro, look, I got videos. I got. She sent me the video, all this other stuff, and the guy, and all. I said, bro, just be real. He's like, yeah, bro, it's true. I said, oh my goodness. So he made a pact with me to never tell nobody. I ended up telling my brother, but I didn't tell no names. I ain't say no names. So only one person know of this story, and that's my brother that live here in Charlotte with me. That right there scarred me for life. That was my last time ever dealing with a white woman. And maybe other white women are better, you know what I'm saying? But it just scarred my soul, bro. I felt like, damn, why you try to play me? Why you try to do me like that? Not knowing that multiple men around the city or around the campus even was going for that. That's trifling as hell.
So she just thought that this, just because it was a common thing amongst her friends, that every man was into that type of thing. That's what she thought. She thought like, oh, this is just, we do it. Everybody at this campus does it. So everybody is doing it. That's what she did. That's why she didn't think, it was a big deal. Like, oh, because everybody is doing it. She think everybody does it. This is why I say you can't lump everybody in one group. Everybody ain't into everything. So if you're not into none of that, you better let people know. Because maybe they'll be recruiting you for some stuff that you ain't ready for. Like, he wasn't ready for it. That's why he's scarred. Shout out to him. Because you just don't know what people are recruiting you for. But anyway, I thought that story was interesting. What would you have done in that situation? I want to know. Y'all let me know. Have you ever been in a situation like this? Or have you ever been approached with this? Or what's your craziest story? And let me know if you had something similar to this happen to you. Let me know. I want to know. I'm going to be looking in the comments to see what y'all gotta say. So make sure you chime in. I want to hear your thoughts on this one. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell. Y'all know what it is. Let me know what you think, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.